He's always on the clock, but
He's just waiting for you to chill. Oh, I got you.
When that happened to you though, having out at the park though, like you know you had it there, but then all of a sudden it popped up.
That was fucking
crazy.
That was crazy. And he did it right in front of my eyes. It's like I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Because I put it in there.
Yeah, and you know you did. You had told us before, and then you found
I
it.
told you guys I went back home to get this.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy, but he's doing fucking tricky.
Yeah.
He's a good player, man.
That's the adversary though, so we gotta fight against. Right? Want to open up or? Hey, Shalom. We're the real heroes, lads, that come in week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked-ass country called America, to teach you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you got your God's chosen people that the Bible speaks of. But first and foremost, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, and double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and the document out there that is pushing this truth with nothing but sincerity. And today we want to speak about the spiritual realm is better than being here on the earth, though, because the job that I do is one of the patients that I nearly took home. He told me an experience though that he had though that I don't know what exactly happened though, but the guy told me that he died though, and he was in a coma for like a couple weeks though. But see, to him, it seemed like he was just asleep though, like he was just dreaming. And he said that he seen in his dream. He said that that Yahweh Shai was talking to him, but he couldn't really see how he looked up, but he was a light though. And he said, you know how Christians are though, they say they've been to hell, but he said that the devil looked all melted and he heard screams though, right? And things like that. So that's what he was experiencing. So then what happened was that he eventually, you know, he was saying it was Yahweh Shai, right? That he took him to a place where the road was gold. He said it was like a big house, you know, like a mansion though, that it looked beautiful. He said that he wanted to stay. But I guess that when he was I guess he was waking up though, because they're already gonna plug the guy, you know? Everyone was telling his goodbyes. So he said that one of his nephews had already told his goodbyes to him, and he was driving back home, and I guess the dude that was died though, his wife called his nephew saying, "Hey, like he actually woke up from his coma." So he said that when he woke up from his coma, that he was just like, "Oh shit!" Like that he didn't want to wake up. That he said that he had to get like dialysis though, and I guess he just started crying and he got depressed. And they're like, "What the hell is wrong with you though? Like, shouldn't you be happy that like you woke up from your coma, man? Like you're here." And he was like, "Nah, like I didn't want to wake up. I was at peace wherever I was at, you know." And he said that he like when he woke up, like that he was here on the earth though. He said that he just felt depressed. He started crying and all this shit. And I was like, "So you just wanted to stay where you're at?" And he told me, "Yeah, like I didn't want to come back to this." Yeah, and he's like, well, he's a Christian though.
Recording us. Like, what the fuck are you guys gonna do
with that footage, huh?
Yeah. Well, you gonna call the cops? They're gonna come over here, and we already been through this so many times. I already got it recorded in my mind. Look, how who laid that cement now? Oh, Kings County, public property, public place. Rats.
Man, at least they didn't stop by and say anything though.
But that's good though, because the old man that you were talking to, he knew he saw heaven.
Yeah, he was in the spiritual realm.
He was like, "Fuck this place." Now you understand.
So I figured, I was like, he was here and he just felt depressed though. He was sad because he was in the flesh. He was in this place though, you know. But Yahweh Shai gave him a chance to come back though, and you know. But he's like a Christian though, things like that. But and I was like, yeah, you know, I told him, well, it felt better being over there than being in his flesh though, huh? And he goes, yeah, because he's someone too that closer to the dialysis.
That's scripture.
Yeah.
Revelation 1:11. It said, right in a book. This is a new NLT. It said, write in a book everything you see, and send it to the 7 churches in the city of Ephesus, Smyrna, Pergamum, Thyatira, Sardis, Philadelphia, and Laodicea. So with the man that you're talking about seeing, he told you.
Yeah.
So he wrote about it.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I feel bad for that man.
Yeah, because I mean, you had to come back to this bullshit.
When the real truth is, Yahushua didn't want him. That's why he sent him back.
Yeah, because he's like, you know what, you're not in the truth like you're not in the truth like that.
You're not
so,
in the real spirit.
Yeah, because he's a Christian though, you know. So he's in that spirit though. He believes hell. And it's like you said you saw hell, but you're going through hell right now. So how is it that you know what I mean? Like how you say that you saw hell and you don't want to go there, but it's like every other day, literally, you got to go to dialysis. How is that not hell? You know,
That
like
is.
that's hell right there. You're at the door already, like almost a step away from death, though. You know, you're at the what's that threshold? You're right there.
He said death was better.
Yeah. Than being in this fucking carnal bodies, though.
Well, that should prove a lot of things. That proves that hell isn't real.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Your perception of hell as a Christian is not real.
How are you gonna like? He said he saw like the devil. He was all mounted though, and he's like hearing the screams and things like that though. But the thing is though, it's like, but you didn't feel the burn though.
Back
What the fuck? You want autograph?
I'll give him an autograph. Right in his eye.
Cause didn't he go that way?
Yeah.
You know, he went this way.
People think we're not paying attention. Like I heard that was the motherfucker that came out with that old man telling him to kick us out of here.
Yeah, you saw him by the door.
But this is for all you Christian people. When I was 4 years old, I started training in martial arts, and then I stopped when I was 32 or 34. Extra things happen to people that train themselves like that. Like I can hear motherfuckers way down there. Like if I want to play a game, like I want to be a ninja, it's real. Like I can hear around the corner. And shit, if you ever hang out with me, you'll see that I'm always looking. The birds catch my attention. A dog, see that dog? Everything that's little fucking bug will catch my attention.
Even a little smallest bug.
Even a little smallest bug that's next to me. But people don't realize that I'm paying attention. We're paying attention. Like, I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to my brothers. Like, they're the only ones that understand me. So we're coming by taking pictures of.
What the fuck are you gonna do with that anyways though? Yeah, you know, I did see them there by the door looking this way, but I didn't pay no attention. I mean, I was peeping though just in case, but it was like, what the
I wasn't
fuck
giving them attention, but I was paying attention.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing too. I see with it. They're pointing this way and everything, but what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, like he still left though and did that bullshit though, and it was like, for what?
He's probably calling all his pastors and everything.
Yeah, because isn't there a church right here somewhere? Yeah.
Probably trying to round up all the homies. But guess what? All the homies are my homies. I mean, I could say, yeah, I don't hang out with them, but that stuff is never gone. That stuff is never gone. You just have to say, look, I'm not down with that, but give me some money, I'll help you. You know? But yeah, that shit never goes away because it's you live here. They know you.
Yeah. Especially they know you.
Yeah. They'll be talking shit about you, knowing that you don't act like that, and you don't do that stuff no more. But that's just hilarious because he had his phone like this, a weapon. Oh shit!
I'll get a preset because we don't want to be here no more, right? We want to be here having to teach. See, Satan don't want to teach you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is Satan's world, anyways.
Exactly.
This is Ecclesiastes 7:1. And NLT, a good reputation is more valuable than costly perfume, and the day you die is better than the day you are born.
That's a very.
So we can't wait till we die.
Hey, we're not over here promoting suicide. I ain't like that. You know what I mean? Because what it says in Romans 12 chapter, we're making our bodies to live sacrifice.
And it says, "Blessed are the ones that die in Yahushua." You know, and we'd rather die right now in the truth.
Exactly. And the brothers that died though, they're gonna be the ones coming up into the so-called UFOs. You know, those are gonna be the first ones though.
Oh man, and there's a lot of sightings.
Yeah,
there's a lot of sightings.
New Jersey, they had those
California
ones. In Kalinga too. One of those. I see one. Well, I didn't see it, though, but I seen a video that they recorded out there in Kalinga, too.
This lady said in Exeter she's seen some lights, a blue or purple one and a white one. And I'm tired of fucking commenting on people's posts, but that's happening a lot.
Yeah.
That's happening a lot.
Because you would think in New Jersey, but New Jersey, and you go here in California, like, come on, yeah, you know.
And they happen simultaneously.
Yep.
One with in tandem. Like, if I were to say, if we were to call a brother in New York and say, hey, we're gonna do a video right now, we'll do it at the same time, but it'll be dark over here and light over there, and they still the same chariot. That's fucking crazy, amazing.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Because I got this scripture too, because it matters. It matters after you die. You know, it matters how you live your life. You know, were you in the truth when you died? Because this is Revelation 14 and 13. Blessed are the dead who die in Yahweh Shim Shai from now on. So if you're just a bugged out, yeah, who just died, you're just gonna come back bugged out.
Yeah, and the thing you have to notice about bug outs is the older the person, the more bug out they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like they believe in something that they don't see, but like that phone recording us, what is the purpose of that? They're just trying to get us fired. And then you know what? It will work, but then guess what? Yahushua is going to set you up with an even better position, with an even more prosperous position.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is
That's
fun.
what it is. It makes you appreciate, like, you know what I mean? It makes you appreciate, like, you know, like, damn, you know?
If I could just say this from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Kukulkan said, only the most broken people can be great leaders. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm tired of this place. Like, you can't imagine. It's just fucking hard. And not, you know, not to say that money will fix everything. Money won't fix everything. It's hard because of the people you have to deal with.
Yeah. And then especially if you have kids in this kingdom right here, they gotta grow up to around this shit. And you gotta look out for them 24 hours though, you know. And especially you got kids or little brothers and sisters that, you know, like growing up in this kingdom though. It's like, god damn, man.
And I think that's why we're here. So because it's like an infection, right? So those people over there, they come down and then they live their life, and they're having a good life, but they're making mistakes.
Yeah.
And then we have to protect our kids from them. And then their kids grow up and they're like, and then they, you know, kids, you got to protect them. You got to protect your assets. So how you do that? You keep people away. So you grow up with your kids, and then you teach them Passover. You teach them Hanukkah. You teach them the Day of Atonement, and then they'll separate themselves.
Yeah, because that's the list of if you're an Israelite though. That's the actual real holy days, you know. Not these. You got this Christmas coming up. You got these the New Year's though. You know, you got all these other ones that the world wants you. Especially our people that to be in
And that's only because that guy in that Dodge Rongo gave me dark charcoal that lives around here. You're a little bitch.
Yeah, because he did that shit going that way
That's the second
too.
time.
Yeah. We got more of that. Our people, bro.
Smell like alcohol. See, it's already
like rubbing.
Oh,
Barely.
I thought he was gonna steal the camera, man. I was ready to smash on him.
Yeah, I know he was drunk, though. I thought he was gonna stumble over that shit though. But you know, the spirits are active today though. But see, that's saying though.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's saying though, you know.
There's pigeons over there. There's birds over here. I mean, the ones that watch, they're watching and they're looking at all these people act like a fool.
Yeah.
That's nothing but emotion.
That
drunk guy, he came over here in the spirit trying to get healed, but he's all fucked book. It's too good.
How is he? You're not gonna remember.
He can't even speak correctly.
Yeah.
Who is he talking to?
Yeah.
His phone was off.
You thought he was talking like an Aztec language though, but he just got drunk.
But see, that's the spirit right there. Because I noticed it too. I heard it too. He was talking to Aztec language.
Like one of those Cora Indian Mexico.
But the thing is, that's a spiritual thing.
Oaxaca.
That's a spiritual thing. Nobody else would have noticed that. That's just to say that our people are all fucked up.
Exactly, yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, our people are fucked. That's an example right there.
And our biggest fan is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. He sent that individual.
Yeah. I don't even. I mean, he started from over there.
I heard that in the water way over there.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
And he was talking about us.
Yeah. He was because you can kind of stimulate like, oh,
he said our people are here wearing the garments. But it hurts me to see him like that.
Yeah, he smelled like straight Roman alcohol, and it's not even 10 yet.
But
it's already 10.
Yeah, people see us like that. People see us like we're drunk and fucked
up. Crazy. You know?
But we're drunk off Yahweh Shai.
Yep. Says we'll be fools for Yahweh Shai though.
That's
right? Sick.
Guy, man. That's fucked up, man.
So if he died right now, he wouldn't be blessed because it said, "Blessed are the dead who die in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai." So he don't know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
He probably better off being dead though than being alive right now, walking off. Like, you know what I'm saying? He has some shit going on with him, you know? Probably has some shit going on to be drunk at this time.
He doesn't even have a home.
He probably doesn't.
You can tell he's probably 2/3. Probably gonna be destroyed.
Yeah.
Tossed to and fro like a boat in a harsh ocean.
Yeah. Man, you got lucky and you don't get hit by one of the cars though, because the cars be driving right here pretty fast.
You know what is spiritual about that? The guy in the fucking Hemi would probably hit him.
Yeah, that was the one with the noise. Yeah.
Without exhaust. Sound like a V6. Why you putting the exhaust on a V6? You gotta have a V8. But that would be a situation where Yahweh Bashim Yahushua would take over, and he would send that guy in that fucking Hemi to do another loud intervention right here. But this time he slips on a banana peel, his foot, something spiritual, bam, kills that guy.
Yeah. It works like it does. It can work like that. You know?
It does work like that. And we're dealing with a high power situation with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They are not fucking around.
And then it's these times that we're in too. It's this judgment has been going on. You know
how many people died just from the fog?
Yeah, it's been pretty bad this year. And so I don't want to say we had to cancel camp though a couple of times, but it got bad though. Like it got bad.
You couldn't even see outside my door.
Yeah, and even Kalinga too. They was like, God damn, what the this fog come from? You know?
But that's all spiritual because they're taking care of you. How about you know? I send the angels to take care of business. There's a lot of people that need to get moved to the heavenly spirit realm. You know, they're just done here. Like that guy.
That guy's through. He's through, you know. And that's our people right there too. He's through.
Yeah, he looked like a smart guy, but he was fucking done. And if you go to Mexico, that's all you see. Our people fucking up.
Even with the Chabagado and the reservations, man, they just drink.
That's just the problem.
That's the best thing though, you know. They just drink. You know, guys just, just drinking. They become rhinos and shit, you know.
He looked defeated.
Yeah. I just didn't want them to stumble over, yours or like they're there, you know.
But like, he came directly over here,
and he still walked by. That was.
But our people like that, they're drawn to spiritual things. So he knew something was going on
right here. Yeah. You got one more?
I got another precept. This is Jeremiah 20:14. Cursed be the day which I was born. Let the day not be blessed in which my mother bore me. That's why these people, they celebrate their birthdays. But the scriptures say, cursed be the day I was born. So we don't even want to be born. We really want to just live our lives and get it over with. You know?
Like at the dentist. Like you go to the dentist for a fucking check-in or you got to get your root canal or something. You know it's going to be a bad experience. And that's what You gotta suffer. But then at the end of it, you'll have a good grill. You'll be able to eat better.
Not suffering either, that pain, you know, that those aches still, oh man, they're bad.
You have to suffer here.
Yeah, it's the same thing, you know. Was it gold tried in fire?
Yep.
So they want to celebrate their birthdays, but we'd rather celebrate our death.
And then somebody will be like, "Oh, you guys want people to die? You guys are death cult."
No, we want this world to die.
And it is gonna die because, like we were talking earlier before camp, that Russian general got murdered. They're gonna start doing what's it called? If they have spies over here, they're gonna start waking them up.
And the scriptures say, better is the end.
Can you imagine that? You're working, you're hanging out with this guy, this white guy. He seems to be cool. He's inviting you to lunch, and there's a change in his attitude. And now he's fucking trying to kill everybody.
Yeah.
That guy's crazy.
Yeah.
He's obviously from Venezuela.
One of them down more south, huh?
Crazy.
The more. Yeah. This,
Can I get a scripture?
yeah, come on.
Revelation 1 and 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were like flames of fire. So the man you were talking about said he's shining.
Yeah, you know,
White,
you really see.
light.
Like that wisdom, that shininess goes into like having like that wisdom too, you know. Because in Ecclesiastes, I believe the 8th chapter is wisdom maketh your face shining. You know, is that the same dude? The spirits are activated today, though, huh?
And I'm gonna say this. There's been a lot of judgment in Hanford. There's been a lot of judgment in the north. And those were two places where we used to prophesy in. So you residents are behaving in a bad way. You should be giving us gifts. Be happy.
And you put a fucking Christmas tree over there where we usually go. And it's like, what the fuck?
And then you got asking now that
yeah, doing it on purpose. It's obvious they do it on purpose. They step on it and it goes by here, you know? Yeah. Crazy though. Demons act, you know, the spirits activated though. And we're like in a small town, by the way. This is a little town.
There's not even 1,000 people here.
I think there's more cows than people right here. Like,
there's more birds than people here.
Yeah, and it's how activated it is early too. It's 10, you know.
And we're in the area where it's downtown.
Yeah, which is considered downtown here. Yeah.
You can run a lap around downtown.
Yeah, literally. You can literally run and come back. You'll finish in 10 minutes or less.
You won't even be tired.
Yeah. Main Street. We're on Main Street right
here. That's really Main Street. Look at that.
Yeah.
The main street right here, there's a highway right there, Highway 41, and then it's just the middle of town. And there's not but 1 or 2 blocks that way and 2 or 3 blocks this way.
Just houses on residents.
And 1 school. They don't even got a high school.
Yeah, because people here have to go to the more high school. It goes to show how small of a town this is. I'm not thrashing this town down, you know, but I'm just saying it's a small town here.
Oh, but if there's anybody going to be saved in this town, it's going to be that guy George. Remember that? The first.
The guy that came.
The guy with his truck.
Yeah, parked over there.
He didn't have no problems.
Nope, he didn't. You know, because we're out here, we out here for the elect only though. Like, that's it. You know, we're here for the elect. Of course, our people too, but first and foremost, the elect, and that's it. If they're gonna get it, they're gonna get it. If they don't, because who knows? The elect could be here, or they could not be here. But you know, that's what I'm saying though. And we're out, like this brother was saying, we're out there anymore. You know, for them years. You know, these brothers they too, like more years though. You know, than I have, of course. And we haven't been really out there though. Not for no particular reason though, but it just, you know, it's a spirit though. Has us, you know, prophesying where we're gonna prophesy at. And like the brother said, there was judgment over there, you know. And I believe that guy still doesn't live in that house, right? It's
No,
still,
the house got
Fixed.
fixed up.
but I don't think he lives there, right?
I think it's his brother.
His brother? Oh, okay, okay.
But he's in cuckoo land. He's in a mental institution. Yeah, I was messing with him real bad.
Yeah.
How the hell are you gonna hear us from that far away? It had to be a quarter mile.
Yeah. And I told him, man, your house must be really quiet, bro.
Or you must have some good fucking news.
Yeah.
Because there's tons of cars
passing by. Like one of the busiest streets in New York too, right there, you know? It's just that he just didn't want us there.
And there's N-words with fast cars with loud exhaust words
Passing by.
They're always doing that. So for him to hear this,
yeah, and I was talking like this. I wasn't yelling or shouting. You
yeah,
know, me and his brother's not loud like that.
we know.
You know, we're not loud like that. So he just didn't want us there. I would have at least respected him a little bit. He would have been like, man, just presence, right? Just making all those excuses though. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
But that's the spirit.
You here looking like an ex-convict and shit though. You know,
Probably
trying to intimidate. Man, fuck out of here, man.
You can tell he was an ex-convict because when I had an encounter with him, he walked out from his house and walked all the way around the block.
Because you were at the camera, right?
Yeah, trying to sneak up. But I had my son with me, so I was real vigilant. And I seen him do the whole thing. I said, I seen him walk out of your house and walk all the way around.
The patterns on his patterns.
Yeah. And you know, it's not me. I'm not a big guy, but I'm not afraid. I've seen so many charities had so many encounters with demons. I'm not afraid of it. It's just not in me to be afraid of things that I could easily run away from. You can't run away from a fucking demon.
Yeah.
If a demon comes out right now and tries to slap box you, no matter where you go, he's gonna slap box you.
Yeah, he's gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna follow.
Yeah, if an N-word comes up, all right, I'll see you around.
Yeah.
But these things follow you everywhere you go.
We still got the angels protecting us, you know, encamped around us.
Yeah.
That's why he couldn't come into this. It was like a force field protecting us.
Yeah, because he around the cameras.
But then he did come around here.
He went through here.
Just so you.
I mean, he didn't touch us, you know.
No, he didn't disrespected us. Well, I don't think he disrespected us, but he just acknowledged though and just went about his day, you know.
And I'm not trying to hurt nobody.
Yeah.
That guy's very small, and when you're drunk like that, you don't even have to get hit hard.
Just barely push him in a fall.
He'll fall, and
Well,
then
you're
he'll
gonna fall
fall so hard because you're drunk and it's just a bad situation.
Might crack his head or something.
Yeah. And then and you're right there, like, and then he starts cracked. They're gonna look like, oh, you fucked him up. Nah, he fucking stumbled over that curb right there.
And man, that's our people right there.
Yeah, it smelled like straight rubbing alcohol. Man.
It smells like fucking cheap ass beer.
Yeah. Cheap ass cologne or something. Yeah, Bush probably drinking Bush with the natural lights though.
The Lord never said to fucking wake up in the morning and start drinking. Now he told us to be in mourning, in the state of mourning.
Yeah.
Which is what we're doing. But like that man, I want to see your house shine. I don't want to be here unless he's here.
Yeah, because he's probably using alcohol to numb whatever shit he's going through. You know, a lot of people do that. Drink alcohol to numb themselves from the reality of what they're going through or what they went through. You know?
Because in your mind is the worst place to be in.
Yeah, that's the mind's what.
You could relive any fucking bad situation 1,000 times, and it'll just get worse. Or you could just learn from it.
Yeah. I got a precept. Get it real quick. So this is Zephaniah 3:5. It says, "The just Most High is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not. But the unjust knoweth no shame." See, but it says, every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. Every morning. So, you know, it's just the judgment keeps coming out, you know?
Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So it's better, the end of your life is better because now you get to see, you know, what's going to happen after that. Everybody wants to know what happens after when you die. Now you're going to see.
Yeah. imagine being the whole band and seeing like Jake, when he was dying, he got to see all his 12 sons with all the nations.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know, at least it said at least 70 people.
Because when you died, then you see all the things you did wrong.
And then what happened? He gave everybody their blessing.
Oh, that's right. Like each son. Yep.
And that's when you know the truth is when you die.
Yeah. My grandfather was very accepting of Yahushua when he was on his deathbed. And he couldn't talk because he was fucking deaf. So I wrote on the wall, "El Señor es moreno," and he was like, "Okay, deal." And then I just sat there and I had my kids right there, and we didn't say anything. We just enjoyed each other's company. But that's fucking. He must have been here so fucking happy because I'm his son's son, and then I brought my sons and my daughter. Imagine that. Hell yeah. I know this is gonna continue, and I know that if he knew that he was gonna come back, he would be more excited.
Yeah.
And I bet you he would have tried a little harder, and I bet you my dad would have tried a little harder. Not to work and everything, but to be more attentive to your sons and raise them up right. That's why Jacob was putting the blessings on him.
Right. Yeah.
The best blessing God was given to Judah.
Yeah. Like brothers, like was it that blessing? The brothers like praise you. Right. Praise you.
You don't believe that? Look at Michael Jordan.
The Yahushua came from the tribe of Judah. King David.
The most passionate tribe in the tribe of Israel.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like when Jake does talk about the tribe of Judah, when they do like a certain, even on the wicked side though, they do a trend or they do something though, the other tribes follow, so like yesterday I was seeing this clip real quick, there it was, I guess it's Issachar rapping, freestyling, and then on the caption it says, see, Mexicans can freestyle too, because Judah's known to freestyle and rap though and make good music. Of course, they're really blessed with, they're really blessed. So, the other tribes that, go follow behind though, it's like, it's the same thing though, but the trending, the movement always comes from the tribe of Judah. That's why it tells you, what it tells you, and I think it's Zechariah that will start the tens of Judah. Because Abba Bivens was the first, he was from the tribe of Judah, and he's the one that,
And lowriders. Mexicans started it.
Yep.
But Judah is doing it.
Yeah. The khakis, the way he dressed, that was all Issachar though,
They dig off.
But even Issachar from back in those days, they were listening to what? Oldies, which is from tribe of Judah.
Okay, Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah. And it was Judah, that they were listening to. Even though the Judah picked up the style, how they dress, the lowriders and all that, but the OGs though were listening to Judah, the oldies. Yeah, they real, know about the oldies.
The Pachucos took that style from Judah.
Yeah.
That was back in Harlem.
Oh yeah, that's right. The way they dressed and everything. Yeah, that's right.
Issachar said that's fucking dope, man.
This
do that shit.
Yeah.
And you know how it happens? Like, guys, because I noticed his shoes, right? First thing I say was, oh, he got some new shoes. And now, I'm like, I go to the store and I see shoes, and I see something I like, maybe I can get him something. I'll say maybe I'll get him one day, because I have a lot of shoes I don't want. But if it looks real nice, I'll get him.
Yeah, that's how.
And then somebody will say, oh man, you got nice shoes. And then they'll fucking want to get him. And then somebody else, like these people that honk and do whatever, they talk a big game. You talk a big game. You go into the store and you say, look at these assholes out here.
Yeah,
but you won't ever come up here. It's a different fucking story when you look into my eyes or any one of these brothers' eyes. I'm not here to fight you, but I'm not gonna let you push me around. And if you think that you can, you had a big surprise, man. Because it's not gonna happen like that. Because the scripture says when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, it's a superpower.
The Acts 1 and 8, right? Receive it, the Holy Spirit filled power.
You're gonna get.
You don't know how that power is,
You could just be like this. Hey, listen, brother. Just gentle pat and then destroy his shoulder.
That's right. Or you're gonna have to get your hands dirty and tell them, man, get the fuck out of here. And they're walking that way and a fucking car hits them and shit. You don't gotta get your hands dirty though either.
You might have to squall.
Yeah.
But it's all good because you're doing it for your house shine.
Yep. Hey, they was it the disciples though in Acts the 5th chapter that they got beat up though. You know they got beat up though, but they were happy because they did it for the name of Yahweh Shai's sake. So they got beat up. They probably got jumped though. You know
They tried to beat up Yahushai.
yeah, throw them off the cliff.
Yeah, fuck. But Yahushai slipped and did. Why?
Yeah, exactly. How offensive that guy.
You're gonna end up stopping over there.
Exactly. So the seals out here, they you see you feel the more like hatred vibes than
It's supposed to be the season of giving.
right? Hey, but if we would have probably posted right by the tree, they would have like, oh, you know, what's going on over here? Are you guys Christians? If we would have posted by that tree over there, they probably, you know, would have, you know, they over here like, what's going on over here though? But we ain't about that fucking tree, man.
And look at the scripture too, if you want it. Jeremiah.
The 10th chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you brothers want to bring it out, but let me get this one real quick though. Unless you got something. Yeah, let me get real quick because we're talking about the guy's experience, right? Too. 2 Corinthians 12:1 it says, "It is not expedient for me doubtless to glory. I will come to visions and revelations of the Lord." So this is Apostle Paul talking, right? And 2 it says, "I knew a man at Mashiach about 14 years ago. Whether in the body I cannot tell, or whether out of the body I cannot tell. God knoweth." So he was like dead. And it says, "Such and one caught up to the third heaven." So he was in that spiritual realm. You know? It says, "And I knew such a man, whether in the body or out of the body, I cannot tell. God knoweth."
But
So
he knew him.
but I was gonna say he knew it. It says, it says, "How that he got caught up into paradise and heard unspeakable words, which is not lawful for a man to utter." So it was just so beautiful. So like the same thing with that guy, right? That he was so beautiful that he, you know, Apostle Paul couldn't put it in words though.
Yeah.
You know?
But Apostle Paul, he got a big portion.
Mm-hmm.
He got a big portion. But remember, he started off as Saul.
Yeah.
Killing people.
Yeah.
So why he said that maybe he knew him, maybe he didn't. Because maybe he put him to death, or maybe he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Exactly. So it was just like I cannot tell, but the thing is though is wherever he was at, what he really said it right there, the 3rd heaven, he knew it was a spiritual realm. He's like it was paradise. He couldn't even put it in words though, because I read the 5th one right here. It says, "Oh, such in one will I glory, yet of myself I will not glory, but in my infirmities." So he knew so he's gonna be suffering in the body though. He goes, "Look, I'm going through this though, but no matter what, I'm not gonna glory though, but just because you know, I will not glory, but in my infirmities though." So yeah, we might have an infirmities, feeling some type of way, things like that though, but we acknowledge it though, you know, because at least we know that it's because of these bodies though that we're going through all these things though, you know. And you have to suffer as one. And no one ever said that it was going to be an easy walk though to begin with. You know, Apostle Paul said he had a thorn in the side though, so who knows exactly what he was going through, like what infirmity he had, you know?
Yeah, we all got thorns.
Yeah. So that's the thing. But that was it.
All right, so I got this in Jeremiah 10. It says, "Idolatry brings destruction." That's
the title, right?
That's the title. And the first verse, I'm gonna read 1-3. "Hear the word that Yahweh speaks to you, O Israel. This is what the Lord says: Do not act like the other this is the NLT. Do not act like the other nations who try to read their future in stars. Do not be afraid of their predictions, even though other nations are terrified of them. Their ways are futile and foolish. They cut down a tree, and a craftsman carves an idol." Yeah, so that tree right there, somebody went to cut it down, and now everybody's worshiping it.